Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. That's with my garage. Tonight, we're going to do okay, what was going to happen was way back yonder we was talking about, back before we had showrunners, I've come up with this idea for a category. Yeah, I was going to give you like little things like, let's say I was going to tell you about the Titanic. I was just going to give you some numbers and, some people that survived and what they said. No, but I wasn't going to give you like a whole thing. And I was going to call each episode one that it was going to be a new category. And I'd do each, like that Titanic would be like episode 1. But the category was going to be called Hay-Faced History. Because I wasn't going to tell you a whole bunch of stuff. I was just going to tell you real quick numbers and stuff. I was just going to give you a half-assed lesson in some historical event. So, but then we got showrunners that's helping out a lot. And they said, we decided as a team that we shouldn't call it that because there's going to be people that would be upset that we use the word aced. And I said, well, I can't go half history. And they said, well, so we decided as a team to just name each episode what it is. Like this one, if you read down there already, it's that Great Molasses Flood. Yeah, so we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna tell you about it. But now it's its own episode. It ain't part of that half-faced history because we can't do it. Because that word half-faced might hurt some people's feelings or something. I don't know how they. Whatever. I don't know. So here we go. The Great Molasses Flood. Now this happened in Boston, Massachusetts, boy. January 15th, 1919. And there's this place called the Purity Distilling Company. And they had all these holding tanks. And they had like molasses was in a bunch of them and stuff, and and what would happen is they'd pump it in and it would be in that tank and it'd get kind of cooled off and everything. But then they'd pump some of that. They'd have to warm that molasses up to pump it, to get it fluid to move into them storage tanks. So what happened was they think that some of that warm got in that tank with some of that cold, and the tank was cold, and then it was a damn catastrophe. At 12:30 p.m., that one of them holding tanks ruptured at that Purity Distilling Company. And when 2.3 million U.S. gallons was in there when that thing ruptured, boy, that thing ruptured and collapsed. And it turned loose a wave of molasses. At its peak, at its tallest peak, it's 25 foot. A 25-foot wall of molasses rushing down the street at 35 damn miles an hour. Some buildings was just knocked completely off of damn foundations, and some was just crushed. Several blocks. This stuff flowed down several blocks. Some blocks was flooded up 2 to 3 foot deep. And a bunch of damn horses got trapped in that crap, and they struggled and struggled, and the more they struggled, the more trapped they got. And some of them croaked because they got trapped in that crap. And not just them horses, but a bunch of people too, including a bunch of damn kids, like I told you. All in all, there's 150 damn people injured, and 21 of them got croaked. And that included them damn kids. And I tried to find out how long. I did some research. Yeah, I did. I did, but I tried to find out how long a cleanup that would take, and it just said took weeks. It took weeks. And I'm like, well, how many? And all I could find out, every one of them just said it took weeks to clean up. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go in molasses like that. I wouldn't want, because I've had molasses. It's okay, all right. But I'd rather, if I gotta go in something like that, I'd rather go in some damn maple syrup. Yeah, that's what I'd rather have. And Mrs. Butterworth's okay, that'd be fine. Ooh, chocolate syrup. Ooh, I'd rather go chocolate syrup if I gotta go like that. Ooh, I knew them sweets was gonna kill me. It's gonna be the death of me. Ooh, oh. Anyhow, that's terrible. That's a terrible tragedy. But that's what, 1919, January 15th, Boston, Massachusetts, Great Molasses Flood. And I thought, well, what song can I possibly put with this? Oh, I couldn't think of nothing. And then all of a sudden, guess what? AWOLNATION. Goddamn, there's a song on that called My Molasses. I don't remember. I don't think I even looked up what year that was from. But it's anyway. AWOLNATION, go listen on there. Go look for My Molasses. Go try that. Go listen to that. And anyhow, I guess that's about it for this one. Go listen to that song. And if you're more interested in that, go read more about it. There's more. There's a lot more about it. I just told you the basics. That's what I do. That's why it was going to be called Half Past History, which I think was a much better name than just naming it, the Great Molasses Flood. I got to go. Anyhow, comment if you want to. If you want to talk about that song, you want to talk about that, if you got a better way to go than chocolate syrup, put it in there. We'll talk about it. You might change my mind. I doubt it. I like my chocolate syrup. Ooh, salted caramel sauce. Oh, look out. We're going off on a whole different direction now. I could go on. We could go on, but we won't. Comment if you want to. Go listen to that song. If you want to read more about the Great Molasses Flood, go ahead. And come back and find out something more interesting that I've left out. Put it in there. Let's talk about it. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye.